play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the... Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Real shiny. Like the women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 304. She don't want a 16, renegade on up, make it. Buy a tree, no love, I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras. Before you get freaky, can't with no random these the sneaky. If police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, real shiny. Like the women know ya. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at?
Oh, we need nobody else but God. That's all we need, you understand what I'm saying? Everybody else is sour, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, family turn your back on you, everything, you know what I'm talking about? But you know one thing, you got a soldier like me, I'm gonna stay solid, baby, to the bone, bro, so you know me. You understand what I'm saying? Off the top. Yeah.
I don't need your flowers, I'm living. First time I seen $1 million, I squinted. Broken me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project buildings. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter, seeing heaven on earth. No, I could've been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting the licks since flip verse flirts. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? The ghetto was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New
take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Celebrating 6 decades of this great American tradition, off we go from Santa Clara. It's Super Bowl 60. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's got room to run right at the start. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 35. A big play here in the big game. 33 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. It's a first down and a gain of 16.
Well, if this opening drive is any indication of how the rest of this game's going to go, it seems this offense is going to be pretty content keeping the ball on the ground. A lot of success here early. Now it sets up first and goal.
Here's Barkley, powering forward. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 60. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a run going left. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
To him on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll stick with him again. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
They get away from their running back down here near the goal line, Mike. They change it up. They give the ball to their wide receiver. He gets stuffed. Not a lot of space to operate down here.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. And they cash it in on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Joey Sly on now for the point after. Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one underthrown and intercepted. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. After a spirited first quarter here in Super Bowl 60. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. They face 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a give on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. Titans are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Third and goal. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. More from Santa Clara and Super Bowl 60 after this. We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Out comes Sly for the extra point. Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. 2 thus far tonight. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Strong. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On play action, here's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The man in motion is Watson. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Quick throw on the RPO to Goddard. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Hurts again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
To the air again. Hurts. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Again, Hurts. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. The Titans will use the 1st of their timeouts. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down for Tennessee. to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. He is in. Touchdown Titans. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This will be taken in at the 2. Yeah! And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. He'll try to run here with Barkley. 14 on the pickup. Good for an Eagles first down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's taken in right side by Goddard. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone, it's intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
In motion, it's Waddle. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this third quarter. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up 1st down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Throwing is Hurt. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll stick with him again. Pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go with a counter on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down. 2 minutes remain in Super Bowl 60. We're back to see this one wrap up after this. Third and long. They'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. Here's first and 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts to stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. The defense still with all three timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And the Titans have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Roger Goodell set to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Tennessee Titans, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of the NFL on EA Sports. For our entire team and with my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, good night from Santa Clara, California.
listening to the album, good luck. You're on your own.